24. According to the National Weather Service, tornadoes can strike at any time of the year. That said, peak season is between March and June, when 70% of all tornadoes touch down. So, for the first storm of 2024, we'll have to travel halfway around the world to West Java, Indonesia, where an unprecedented twister spawned on February 21st of 2024. Most of the damage centered around Sumedang, a city of 1.2 million people in West Java, where locals bravely recorded the tornado as it kicked up debris, knocked down trees, and blew out glass windows. According to reports, the tornado damaged 116 buildings and caused over 30 injuries. Upwards of 800 families were impacted in some way, but thankfully nobody lost their lives. Most of the damage was manageable. We're talking downed power lines and broken windows, as seen in this next clip from a doctor's office in West Java. According to local authorities and government scientists, the February 21st tornado was the strongest on record ever to hit West Java, Indonesia. Until then, the area had only seen small storms, known locally as Angin Puting Beliung, or weak tornadoes. They planned to reconstruct and investigate the storm to be better prepared for the next time. Ideally, there isn't a next time. The first U.S. storms on this list come from a deadly and destructive tornado outbreak over Iowa and Nebraska. On April 26th of 2024, several long-track tornadoes damaged and destroyed hundreds of homes and businesses across the two states. One of these powerful storms touched down near Harlan, Iowa, a small city of about 5,000 people in Shelby County. According to the National Weather Service, the EF3 storm began east of McClellan and tracked a 41-mile path of destruction north toward the Shelby-Crawford County line. One local found themselves driving toward the storm as it passed over the highway. Not wanting to lose the tornado, this storm chaser hopped in their car and followed the twister as it stayed on Highway 44. Imagine driving toward this monster, knowing it could turn on you at any second. At its broadest, the Harlan storm grew to nearly 2,000 yards. Winds peaked at 160 miles per hour, and it was on the ground for
Work today is broken. We're all working in too many disconnected apps, and it's killing team productivity.
For over 60 minutes. Businesses were destroyed, homes were gone, and lives were changed forever. A similar scene unfolded in Shelby, Iowa, a tiny city south of Harlan. One man stood his ground and recorded as this storm nearly wiped 2 farmsteads off the face of the earth.
Oh, it's gonna hit it. It's gonna dead center it, Bodie. That farm is toast. Oh, look at the debris it's already hitting. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, it's going behind it. Maybe it'll miss it. It's going to be close. Oh, man. That was close. Oh, there goes a tree.
this unfolded in Iowa, Nebraskans had their own powerful storms to deal with. In Lancaster County, an EF3 tornado touched down between Lincoln and Waverly. In its path was Garner Industries, a manufacturing plant on the outskirts of Lincoln. A car in the parking lot had its dash cam rolling when the twister ripped the building to shreds. News later spread that 70 workers were inside the factory when it collapsed. By some miracle, only 3 of them sustained minor injuries and quickly recovered at a nearby hospital. The same violent supercell produced dozens of long-track storms near the Nebraska-Iowa border, one of which grew to EF4 intensity. We believe that's the storm this train conductor and his co-worker were stuck in when it passed over the railroad southeast of Blair, Nebraska, a small city of 8,000 in Washington County. Thankfully, their engine car provided all the safety they needed.
Just checking. Holy shit. That just took that building out.
Yeah, it did.
Should we get away from the windows? Take the cover.
Right over us.
Yeah.
Hold on.
We'll have a car on the ground.
We're gonna have something on the ground. I guarantee we will. We got the shit on our windows. Get shit all on the thing. Shattered my window.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a double pane window.
We're in emergency.
Yeah, I'm sure it knocked the car over. Let me see.
I got
Yeah, we got trees and everything else behind us. Yeah. Yeah, it knocked the car over.
When the storm was over, the conductor said 31 train cars had derailed. He and his co-worker were more worried about shattered glass as they took cover inside the engine car. We believe this next clip comes from earlier in the same storm. Before reaching Blair, this EF4 passed through Elkhorn, a small neighborhood in the Omaha metro area. Watch as it narrowly misses this housing development and takes out one family's backyard swing set. According to the National Weather Service, this EF4 was among the strongest storms during a 3-day tornado outbreak. It was on the ground for nearly an hour, grew to be 1,900 yards wide, and tracked a 31-mile path from the Platte River in Omaha to the Missouri River northeast of Blair. Like the Iowa tornadoes, winds upwards of 160 and 170 miles per hour caused untold damage to people's homes and businesses. Historically, these were among the strongest twisters eastern Nebraska and western Iowa had seen in 10 years.
Grote winkels willen niet dat je deze zoomlens hebt, maar ze kunnen er niets aan doen om het tegen te houden. Er is
The day after these storms touched down in Iowa and Nebraska, a similar tornado struck on the other side of the world. Welcome to Guangzhou, China, a prefecture-level city of 18.6 million people in Guangdong province. On April 27th of 2024, an EF3 tornado spun up in a rural district outside the main city. Locals watched in horror as high-speed winds tossed around debris and caused several power boxes to explode. Most of them had never seen anything like it.